I know. Langston, why are you not addressing the elephant in the room? We want you to talk about what happened in Minneapolis with that dude, the black dude that got killed by those cops. Why are you not talking about that, Langston? And I'll answer it. Because I told y'all this in a couple of videos ago. I'm not talking about police brutality anymore. I'm not talking about black men being killed by police officers and all the rest of that stuff, unless it's relative to what I'm saying, like the video. I'm making a point or something like that. Other than that, I'm done with that. You want to know why? Because black men die every day. And the community is not outraged when black men are killing black men, but when black men die by the hands of cops, everybody goes crazy. And then you have riots, you have people screaming and hollering, and then, there's videos made, and after about a couple weeks later, it's over. Period. I'm not gonna be part of that anymore. I'm just not gonna do it. It's obvious that black people don't mind being shot and killed by police officers. It's obvious that black people don't mind death being at your doorstep every day. And the reason why I know that they don't mind, or we don't mind, is because we're not doing anything about it. All we do is bitch and complain. And that's it. All we want is to be heard. That is it. We don't want no solutions to our problems. We don't. So I'm not gonna do that. And the only reason why I brung this up is because it's relative to what I'm talking about. And that is, time waits for no one. If you learn anything from this situation that happened in Minneapolis with white cops, once again, killing a black man, then you will understand exactly where I'm coming from. You never know when you're gonna die. Yeah, I know for a lot of you all that watch my videos, y'all are young. And you think, because I used to think that way, you think being that you're young that you're gonna live forever. And that is far from the furthest truth. Yeah, true indeed, if you're 20 and your father's 40 years old, that's old to you. But guess what? It really isn't. Within the blink of the eye, you'll be 40. I went through my 20s like that. I can reminisce right now when I was playing with G.I. Joe and Transformers. And looking at Transformers and G.I. Joe, the cartoon, and Fat Albert and all of that stuff. It felt like it was just a week ago. That's how time flies. Time flies, especially when you're bullshitting your life away. So some may sit back and say, Langston, why are you not doing videos on current events and blah, 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 blah. No. I'll let everybody else handle that. I'm trying to intervene into your life. I'm trying to cause a big impression on your life. I want to be upfront and personal with you. So these videos are geared towards you as an individual and how far you want to go in life. And how you have to be responsible. Because when you're dealing with time, you have to be responsible. You can't let time pass you by. A lot of you all work, and I've heard a lot of you all don't like working, for everybody else. And I understand it. It's certain things that I don't want to do right now, but I have to do it. I have other means of income, but one of them is something that I don't really like doing. It's Postmates. But that is part of my income. Like I have streams of revenue, right? But one of them is Postmates. So in order for me to do extra curricular activities, go to the beach, or, go to Miami or something like that, I have to do certain things, such as work for Postmates. So I could relate, but then again, I can't relate because, I definitely have more time on my hands to take care of me, to deal with me than a lot of other people. I could get up and work out in the morning or work out in the afternoon or work out at night. My schedule is way more free than somebody else's. Your average 9 to 5. So I've heard you all talk about, your job and complaining how the boss treats you and how your co-workers treat you. And I understand that. But look at it like this. So that you can really say I'm fed up and really find something. Find another job or become an entrepreneur and work for yourself. Think about it like this. Time waits for no one. So you're getting paid, let's say $10 an hour. Think about that. That's vital time that's being taken away from you. And you're giving your life at that moment, your time, to someone else. And basically what they're telling you, it's not even basic. What they're telling you is you're worth your hour or hours or per hour. You're only worth $10. I know some of y'all never thought about it like that, but that's what you have to hear so that you can sit back and say, hey, listen, I'm worth more than that. Period. That's the reason why I can't work a conventional 9 to 5. This is the reason why I have a problem with Postmates. So therefore I only work a certain amount of hours and I know how to maneuver myself. I know that Postmates is not going to pay me. What I really get paid from is tips. So my customer service is impeccable. I'm polite, respectful to the customer because I know that person is, if I'm that way, that person may, 9 times out of 10, they may tip me. Other than that, Postmates will give me $4 or $5 per delivery. I'm worth more than that. That's the way you gotta look at things. You gotta know your worth. And time is of essence. Every bit of it. Just think about it. When you're outside, right? And I don't mean to call them a bum, call them bums, but let's just say a homeless person, right? Comes up to you and saying, hey, listen, I need to get something to eat. And you're like, yo, I'll buy you something to eat. And he's more like, nah, I just want the cash. And now you're saying to yourself, okay, he's lying. It's apparent that he doesn't want nothing to eat. He just wants some money so he can go buy whatever else other than food. What do you say? Yo, man, listen, either you gonna take what I give you or not. Other than that, you're wasting my time. Time is of essence, man. Time is important. Time is important. And I'm telling you, the way that they're adding on extra seconds, taking away extra seconds, daylight savings time, and all the rest of that, it goes to show that we really don't know what time it is. We really don't. So I hope that you all sat down during this coronavirus and really thought about things. Really said to yourself, holy shit. I didn't know that the days were so long. Yeah, because you're so caught up in going to work, dropping the kids off, your daily schedule, to the point where you're not realizing that time is passing you by until everything shuts down and you don't have a choice but to observe your time. Young folks, don't waste no time on women. And for you women out there, on men. Don't waste your time on drugs. Don't waste your time on people. If your family and friends don't want to change, don't waste your time on them. You take all that time that you have and give it to yourself. Take it from me. I wasted a whole lot of time in my life. I got a whole lot of regrets. whole lot. Because I wasted a lot of valuable time that I'm trying to get back. But one thing that I know for sure, well, two things that I know for sure about life. This is definite. One is, everybody's gonna die one day, someday. And two is, you can never get back time, ever. Remember that. I'm dropping jewels. Pick them up. My name is Langston 2092. I want you to like, comment, subscribe, and definitely share this video.